The first new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a surprise hit last year, taking in $485 million worldwide from a $125 million production budget. And the sequel hits theaters in June 2016. One of the new additions to the series, Arrow star Stephen Amell, recently spoke about his character Casey Jones and how we shouldn't expect the same guy from the comics or cartoons. Amell said the following: "It's certainly not your father's or your younger self's Casey Jones, but that's because we meet him at a very different time in his development. He is not the Casey Jones that a lot of comic fans have come to know and love. He is a guy with a job that lives in New York and loves hockey. When things go awry and when he goes through the normal methods of what someone would do when they're a law-abiding citizen and he's met with laughter and scorn, he decides to take things into his own hands." John, do you buy or sell Amell's statements?
First of all, I'm a huge Stephen Amell fan. I think the guy is great. I don't watch his show anymore because I think Arrow went to crap, but he is amazing, and I'm really excited that he's in this film. And if you know anything about him, he himself is a massive hockey fan. If you watch any LA Kings game, at some point they'll show him in his season seats, standing there hanging out. And I'm really excited he's in this movie, and I buy this. When you're making an adaptation, I harp on this all the time. Whether it's based on a book or based on a comic or based on an old TV show or based on anything, your first priority is do what is best for the movie. Do things that will make your movie a better movie. Your first priority is not be faithful to the original source material. That is not your first priority. And I think if making Casey Jones exactly the way he was in the comics or the cartoons, whatever, and there have been different iterations of him in those platforms, by the way, too. If that was what was best for your movie, then you do that. But if you say, you know what, if we have this character, Casey Jones, but we make him do this and this and this, it fits better into our movie overall, then that's what you should do. I love filmmakers taking on their own takes on these characters. So for me, it's a buy. Schnapp?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm so unfamiliar with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like heroes and villains, that, I saw that image and I was like, he looks cool. If that's what is he going to fight? Does he have superpowers? I have no idea. Is he just a dude with a hockey stick? And then is he a good guy or bad guy?
No, he's a New Yorker with a hockey stick filled with rage.
Ooh. All right, then
he's
I'm
taking the
all
law
in.
into his own hands, which has happened to people in that predicament in the past.
All right, so he teams up with the Turtles.
Yep.
Yes.
Sounds great.
I mean, initially they're kind of like, wait, who is this guy?
Right.
We should probably beat the crap out of each other. Him and Raphael have a nice little battle in the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film. I know everything about those movies, but then they eventually team up.
So, is he like a Punisher or a vigilante?
Yeah. Yes, that's kind of it. Yes,
awesome. I love
a more PG-rated Punisher.
Right.
Yes,
he's a Punisher who's waiting for his gun license. So in the meantime, he just takes a hockey stick.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I buy these comments as well because Stephen Amell I thought was a great guy to play Casey Jones.
Me too.
And getting a little bit of insight into the origin story of Casey Jones. It's not going to be the entire movie, but I like that. When I was a little kid, I got the book adaptation of the movie Ninja Turtles, and there's an extra scene in the book. This is back when I read. And it said that Casey Jones was in his apartment in New York and he's watching the news and he's seeing all these people, this crime wave and all these robberies. And he got so upset that he put on the hockey mask and went out with a stick and started to beat the crap out of some bad guys. Then he ran into the Turtles. But just even seeing this guy upset in his apartment about the crime going on outside, that's what I want in this world. And I'm very excited. Elias Koteas is still the best Casey Jones of all time. I don't think Mel can get to that level, but I hope he can.